This is Brother Jamal coming to you again with a short video here. Inshallah, we'll try to make this brief and short, but at the same time, we'll try to make it useful. Um, we have been talking about the maintaining justice. This has been our theme. It continues to be our theme. We continue to talk about the importance of maintaining justice. And so we say once again, Allah commands us, this is a commandment from Allah, that the way we maintain justice is always when we judge between people, individuals, whatever the situation, circumstances may be, that we always do it with fairness. It has to be done with fairness. Otherwise, there's no importance of judging if you're not going to be judged with fairness. What I want to mention to you and talk about, we've been talking about the importance of safety. This is getting into another area, but this is extremely important because what we see happening is, along with the climate and all the things that are going on and all the things that are happening, we're living in a time and period where Allah knows best. We may not never see this kind of situation again in our lifetime. We say it's not a normal situation because we have the virus. We see the numbers are increasing. These people have decided to open everything back up. In the process of doing that, letting people just die. Millions of people just die. They already know this ahead of time. This is why they went ahead and opened things back up. We have to understand and realize these people only love their money. Their money is their God. They don't care anything about if it's human life versus reopening things. You see the choice that they have made to decide to reopen things back up and let people die. So with that being said, it's a time where we should be smart, wise, and intelligent, and use our intelligence really to be smart and wise. And for parents and family members, we need to talk to our young people, talk to our kids. This is no time for young people, for kids, girls, boys, to be out just walking like it's okay, because this is not a normal situation. The reason I say it's not a normal situation, because at the same time we have the virus, we have the climate also of hatred and social injustice going on. And behind all of that, we see hate crimes, we see assault, we see attacks up on black people. This is a reality of what's happening. And so we have to talk to our young people, talk to our young boys and young girls and young men and women about this. It's no time to be out and about. Even during the daytime, you still have to be conscious of your surrounding. I said this because I saw in a situation where a young lady was missing. She went walking her dog and she went missing. And we have to talk to our kids about situations like this. This is not a normal situation, y'all. And I don't know why we hesitate or we want to act like it is. The whole summer is not normal because of this virus. It has changed the whole climax of everything. You mean? And things will never be the same like this situation we see right now, which means it calls for us to be extremely careful and cautious. Not paranoid, but cautious. Be aware of our surroundings and talk to our kids. Look, it's no time for no girl just to be walking off like it's just a normal situation, because these people are snatching black boys and black girls. People are disappearing. See? And what happens is when they find them, they usually find them they being murdered or they are dead somewhere. This is what's happening. This is a reality. And we need to talk to our kids and explain this to our young people. You can walk around and act as if it's okay and you can do what you want to, but there's consequences to that, because this is not a normal situation. And because we should be on high alert, because black men are getting lynched. Nothing to do with suicide. This is being lynched, being harmed. Black boys and black women are having hate crimes carried out in our community against black people. See, we also have went so far as to say that inside of these police departments, which they're already corrupt, the hate groups have penetrated and infiltrated into these police departments to carry out more assaults and more attack and more brutal things to black people. We have to be conscious of this. So a black girl out walking around, walking dog, don't care what you're doing. You can't do it because there ain't no normal situation. And we ought to talk to our young people. And if young women that's maybe staying on their own, you ought to be cautious when you're going back and forth. You know, going to the store, going to work, going shopping, whatever you may do, and you have to be aware of your surroundings. Black women and men are still being snatched up, being grabbed, disappearing. And then all of a sudden when they find them murdered. Or in some cases, still in some cases, black bodies, male and female, the organ parts are disappearing, they're being taken out. And we know on the black market, the organ donors, and that's big money, y'all. And so oftentimes our people, black men and black women, they not only are they murdered, but then they find to discover that the organs have been taken out of their body parts have been taken out, where they're being sold, being used. So I'm saying, if you are going somewhere, you should at least let people know you're traveling, let people know you're going somewhere. Don't be just jumping up, traveling at 10, 11, 12, 1, and 2 o'clock in the morning. I know people say they have a right to do what they want to do, travel where they want to travel. Yes, you do. But this is not a normal situation. I don't know how many times I have to say that. This is not a normal situation. So you should let somebody know where you're going. Let somebody know where you're traveling. Get somebody your number. You have their number. They have your number where they can call and check in with you. It's important to do that, y'all. And once again, to black men and black women, instead of doing all this crazy, ignorant stuff that we be doing, fighting and going on and shooting and carrying on foolishness, this is a serious time that we should be conscious about our surroundings and conscious about people trying to really exterminate us. I don't know how we going to get that if we don't understand that. Some of us don't want to talk about it. See, some of us think that this is not happening. Well, I don't know what land or what planet you living on if you think that this is not happening, because it is happening. And it is going down. See, these people are assaulting black people day in and day out. These corrupt, crooked cops are still murdering black people day in and day out. Hate crimes is on the rise. They still carrying out hate crimes and assault against black people. Black kids, black men, black women, even black older people, they are still doing this. So once again, safety, the safety tip is real, extremely important, y'all. Extremely important. And we need to please pass this video on, share it. We need to get the word out about being safe, safety, about being safe, being conscious of your surroundings, being conscious of when you go places, if you're catching a bus, walking, whatever, be conscious, be aware of your surroundings. You know? I want to bring you this message. I'm Brother Jamal.